How's it going, guys? Coach Paul here, back with our next podcast and guest. I'll go ahead and let him introduce himself.
My name is Jayse Pagaduan. I'm seventh grade. I'm 13 years old, and I play linebacker.
Nice. Jayse, Jayse is a great student when it comes to the classroom, but what was it like in your transition coming over to ARA Xcell's academics from your prior school?
I think the biggest change was the classroom size. Because before there's like 30 students in every classroom, but now the max is like 15 students. So in the public school system, there's like so much kids going on, they can't really focus on you. But now that there's so little bit students, they like really make sure that you understand what you're doing and get your education in. So an example of how that helped me was before I was at 4.0 student. I've always been a good student, but when I came here, they pushed me to strive for a better GPA. So now I have a 4.33.
Awesome. Anything else that might have helped you to achieve that, maybe just the subjects, or is it just plainly certain teachers and how they teach? What would you say got you to a 4.2, 3?
3.3.
That's pretty high. So what would you say?
I think it's just the teachers. Like they really care about how you're doing in school, and they like push you to be the best and get the highest grade you can.
Awesome. Yeah, and I think when you have a smaller setting, and I think it's actually 16 max is what the school promotes at ARA. When you have that small classroom setting, you get more attention. And even if you were getting near a 4.0 in your old school, obviously it pushed you to do even better. Now, how about physically? What would you say was the difference for you physically?
Physically, I think I changed a lot. Before, so now we train 2 times a day. So something that improved was like my bench press went from 85 pounds to like 185 now, and I lift for my trap bar deadlift. I do 375 pounds, and then my speed has also gotten better from a 6'3" before when I first started training to a 5'6", my fastest time right now.
Nice. And I shared with them that when I started lifting weights when I was in the 8th grade, and it was towards the end of my 8th grade years, because we knew that football tryouts were coming for JV in high school, and we went over to my friend's dad, to their house, where the dad was a bodybuilder. We didn't have trainers like we have these days, so dad just showed us how to lift. I think I was going into my freshman year, maxing out at 85 pounds on the bench press, where you're here in the 7th grade hitting how much?
185 on my bench.
185 on the bench press. So I didn't hit 135 with that plate on each side till I was a freshman in high school. So obviously Jayse is way ahead of the curve. Posted a video today actually, and 375 on the trap bar deadlift is very impressive for a 7th grader. But at the same time, we always preach we're not power lifters, we're not bodybuilders, and I always let them know, like, it's great that we're getting stronger in the weight room, but what's the other side to it?
How it translates on the field.
How it translates to the field. And honestly, like, Jayse on the field has become way more athletic, just overall how he moves on the field. So definitely translating. I'm proud of him for that. Any parting words that you want to share for anybody in your grade, or in the 6th, 7th grade levels, and would you recommend this program to them?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend this program because, like, not only does like the academic and the physical help you get better, but you're just so busy in the school. There's not really any room to like be a bad kid. So you're just always doing positive, productive stuff. So if you so even if you are getting like even if you don't know about it and you just don't know about the mental and the physical, you can always just put them in here so they don't get in trouble anymore.
100%. I'm like these students' second dad while in school, and I think part of it is just being constantly on them, the corrections, even the words that they use and how they treat each other, right? Being respectful. And I think that's the greatest thing about this program, is seeing here now we're in the 4th quarter, literally wrapping up this week, and by next week it's finals week, and I've myself just seen major improvements and not only Jayse, but all of our students. So Jayse, thank you for stopping in.